Hi, my name is Andrew Navarro, and this is my Out of Box idea. So I had the privilege of having myself placed in Miss Betty's class. She taught first graders when I was there, which is not my grade level. It's 4 through 8. But I had a really amazing time just learning about how a first grader learns and how really bright and intelligent they are. This was a STEM class, and they were essentially taken out of um, their regular class and into Miss Betty's class, and they learned science. And so when I was there, my first day, they've been learning about spiders and had like their charts and journals ready. And so the first one was Miss Betty took a string and we sat in a circle and we tossed the yarn ball around and tightened it around our fingers just like so. And so we did that a couple of times to make a spider web. And so with the tightness, Miss Betty was conveying to the students, how does a spider know when they're prey are on the spider web? And I was like, well, it's a good question. Well, I learned that when like a fly, with the tightness of it, you could feel the vibration. And so we did that a couple of times with other pairs of knots of like different hands, and we could feel the vibration. So that's really neat. And so our next was building a spider. So these kids have already learned with the charts, and Miss Betty made a think what you think a spider is. Do you think that they're mean? Do you think they're nice? Do you think they're venomous? What do you know about spiders? So do you know that they have 8 legs? Do you know that they're hairy? And so do an activity, and then you go to learn. What have you learned from this activity about spiders? And do you have any other questions? So it's think, if I was facing this way, so it would be think, know, learn, and question, if we were looking at this way as opposed to this way. And so that was really neat. She already had that up, and I got to see from the students of what they've already discussed. So moving on from the web, we made spiders, and out of toilet paper rolls, we made some eyes, and we even glued. Some of my eyeballs have fallen off, and so we've glued them on, and then we hot glued straws, so 8 legs, and so those were our spiders. And something that if I could do differently, again, it depends on funding from the school. I know teachers give money for their classrooms and they pay for things themselves, and I can understand, and this is just really neat. And I don't want to say this wasn't neat, but maybe styrofoam balls, pipe cleaners, they're already in round balls, and so you just stick a pipe cleaner in there and not deal with so much glue. But 6 kids as opposed to 20 kids, and just kind of see what goes faster, what works best for teachers and classroom sizes. And so I totally get it. And I totally get that this is what she had in her classroom. And so being creative. What was really neat that she also did was, questioning the students, so if a spider makes its own web, why does it not stick to its own web? I was like, well, that's a great question, Miss Betty. I have no idea. And why does a spider stick to the web and can't escape? It has wings. Why doesn't it not fly away or something? Well, she took Scotch tape, just basic Scotch tape, and had each of us, touch the tape and feel the stickiness. Okay, so this is what the fly is feeling. So the stickiness of the web is hard to get away. And then we took vegetable oil and dipped a little bit, and same thing, tapped the tape, and you're not sticking anymore, with that oil. So the body of a spider has its own natural oil, so that for that spider, it doesn't stick to its own web, but the prey does. And so that was really neat. Something that I would do in my classroom that I think is so neat, and I kept thinking about it, was October and Halloween. I'm a Halloween fanatic. I love it. I think it's a cute holiday for schools. I don't know. That's just me. But what if we got in the corner of a room, just made a huge web, and with these spiders, put them on the web, And what if, for language acquisition, ESL, label the parts of spiders English and in Spanish. So maybe it will be harder for a smaller spider But what if we made a huge anchor chart? So we already made like a chart of what we think, know, learn, question. And what if we made a huge, like even bigger chart of a spider and labeled it English or Spanish? So the abdomen of the spider, English or Spanish, spinnerets. I don't even know what that is in Spanish, English or in Spanish, fangs, legs, eyes of a spider. And again, these are first graders, and so I wouldn't expect them to know all of that. They have to be taught that, and so I think that was pretty fascinating, and I see a lot of potential there. And like, what if, like, on those spiders, like, we put a picture of them, so it's like their own spider, they're part of this web, and then like the teacher has its own web and it's like bigger, so it's like the mom spider or something. And I just think that's great. So, running on time. So TEKS. So number 2. First grade TEKS, scientific investigation reasoning. The student develops abilities to ask questions and seek answers in classroom and outdoor investigation. The student is expected to A, ask questions about organisms, objects, and events observed in the natural world. So they ask questions. What do they know? What do they learn? Any questions at the end? Why does a spider not stick to its own web? Why does a fly stick to its own web? D, record and organize data using pictures, numbers, and words. Think, learn, know, questions. Chart. They've been asking questions and developing a lot of reasoning with that. Number 9, organisms and environments. The student knows that the living environment is composed of relationships between organisms and the life cycles that occur. The student is expected to C, gather evidence of interdependence among living organisms, such as everyday transfer through food chains and animal using plants for shelter. Fly, spider to bird, so that food chain that we hit on. So those are the TEKS. This is my out-of-the-box idea. I really enjoyed it, and hope to use it in my classroom one of these days. And thank you, Miss Betty, and thank you, Hodge, for letting me have my practicum there. So thank you.